Jalen, when you look at South Carolina, they've been able to, I guess they haven't stopped the run as well as some of the other teams you've faced. When you look at them on tape, what do you see about those guys?
Well, they're a great defense, just like any other defenses in the SEC. We're going to face good competition every single week. And, we're going to take it just like any other game, just like a Bama or Florida, or just take it game by game. And this is a new week. And, we treat it like a new season. We're just going to go out and we're going to play our hearts out.
Jalen, I think you had a couple of key blitz pickups or a couple plays on pass protection on Josh's 2 touchdown passes. When you do that, what's the reaction of the coaching staff when you get back to the sideline?
Well, they expect me to do that, and they expect that out of us, and I really expect that out of myself. And if any other running back were in the game, they expect that out of them. So it's normal, but they also give us a little good job, and wide receivers, O-line, they appreciate it as well.
What was it like running on Saturday? It seemed like, obviously you guys had a lot of success. Just what was it like?
It was a great time. Like I said, we treat it like any other game. We go out there and we try to play our hearts out for anything, But Bama, there was something in the air about that night that made it special, and just because it was Bama, and we went out and we really fought.
It seemed like to observers, a lot of people said you were kind of back to maybe running angry, had a little more of a maybe rhythm, a little more of your style. Mm-hmm. Was that just because there were some creases there for you to hit? You kind of got in a rhythm, or was there anything different when you watched it on tape?
Dobbs did a great job of giving me a different, giving the whole offense a different look. He did a great job of running, and that opened things up a little bit more for me. And the offensive line did a great job blocking as well, and along with the wide receivers, they made great blocks, on the perimeter for on Marlon's long run and many of my runs. So.
With Marlon helping Dobbs find that running threat, did you sense maybe teams weren't kind of focusing on you quite as much as maybe they had in the past? But did it help to give you more running room?
I feel like they don't really focus on me, because we have key players on all in every position, so they really have to focus on everybody. But Dobbs and Marlon doing their thing, and just the whole offense doing well in that game, really opens us up.
So does Dobbs take pressure with his running threat? Did that take maybe a little pressure off in terms because the defense now has to?
I definitely think it does, just because they have to respect him and how well he can run the ball.
What does that do for you, I guess, technically? Is that like a defense can't slide down, like or DN can't, like they usually would? I guess, how does that help?
It's nothing really specific. It's just, when you have Dobbs, which is a more of a mobile quarterback, he adds a different element, and they have to respect that.
Jalen, you guys have kind of struggled as an offense in your last 2 games. Before that one, how much did you guys need a game where you had some big plays and put up some points?
It's definitely important. Just just to show everybody what we can do, and the most important, to prove to us as a team that we can do that. We have playmakers, and that we can make those big plays and things like that.
Do you sense a difference in the practice field, just in the confidence level of this offense based off that performance, or?
It's just like every week. We come into every practice, treat every game the same. We come in, we work hard, and every game is treated the same, and we're just going to go out there and try to get the win towards South Carolina.
Do you realize in a game when you're in a rhythm like that? Is it you personally in the offense, or is it one of those deals where you're just focused because I got to run this play, that's the play called, and you don't even think about, hey, we're kind of clicking right now.
Yeah, it really is. Just you're focused on that one. But we move so fast, you have to pick up that play call, and you're focused on what you got to do and what you got to do, and just whatever you can do to help the team get that play done.
When you watch the tape, what did you like that you did best? I know it's not about you, but when you watch the tape and analyze yourself and self-critique yourself, what did you like that you did the best Saturday night?
We don't really look at what we did good. We always try to critique ourselves just to get ourselves better. And there was many open field plays that I could have made happen more, and that's something I have to do a better job on, because I had great blocking on the perimeter and great blocking on the inside, and I should have made more plays myself.
So you felt like you left yards on the field?
I definitely did, and that's something that's not going to happen again. That's something that I'm working on.
Just the GPS. If y'all have any on shoulder pads, I'm just wondering, how much has that helped, or has that made any kind of difference for you?
It does great, because if we ever get an injury or something like that, it tells us how much we're not running, how much we ran the previous week, or calorie intake, how much calories we need to get back into our bodies and stuff like that.
Just knowing kind of having a record of what you did, what you didn't do.
Exactly. If you're losing weight, then you know how much you're running, how many calories you're burning, how much you need to put back in your body.
Jalen, what's the key for you guys to be successful and break this losing streak on the road? What do you guys have to do as an offense to get this win this week?
We say this every week. We got to play with great tempo, and we got to play for each other. And that's two things that we really, really focus on doing every single game. And I think we show it, most every game. But we just have to be more evident of that, and then people have got to see that, and we got to show people that.
Kurt said this was an empty the bucket kind of game with the open day coming up. Is that something you guys have talked about? That hey, yeah, it's been a long grind, we're tired, but we know a rest is coming. You got to don't walk out of there Saturday night going, I left a little bit in the tank or anything like that.
Exactly. Kurt was right, and this is an empty the bucket kind of game. You have a bye week coming up. It doesn't really say that you shouldn't try against previous games or because you got another game coming, but that it gives you a different mindset to know that you have a break, or not really a break, but an off week coming up, and you got to empty the bucket.
Has it hit you yet that 2/3 of your freshman year is over? This is the last third of your season?
Yeah, that's crazy. Just thinking back to last year, I was a recruit, still rehabbing that, and was thinking of this moment. And now that it's almost gone, I'm just going to try to take advantage of every opportunity I have.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.